The rivalry and relationship between Bruce Lee and Joe Louis represent a fascinating chapter in the history of martial arts, filled with intrigue, competition, and mutual respect that continues to captivate enthusiasts and historians alike. Bruce Lee, often regarded as one of the greatest martial artists of all time, was a revolutionary figure who fundamentally changed the landscape of martial arts and cinema. Born in San Francisco in 1940 to a Chinese father and a Chinese-American mother, Lee was exposed to the world of performance at an early age, appearing in several films as a child actor. However, it was his passion for martial arts that would define his legacy. He trained in various styles, including Wing Chun Kung Fu, which he learned from the legendary Yip Man. Lee's approach to martial arts was unique. He believed in the importance of adaptability and practicality, leading him to develop his own philosophy known as Jeet Kune Do. This system emphasized efficiency, directness, and the elimination of unnecessary movements, allowing practitioners to respond fluidly to any combat situation. Lee's charisma, exceptional skills, and groundbreaking films, such as The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Enter the Dragon, not only showcased his martial arts prowess but also helped popularize martial arts in the West, making him an international icon. His influence extended beyond the silver screen, inspiring countless martial artists and actors to pursue their dreams and break barriers in the industry. Joe Louis, on the other hand, was a prominent figure in American martial arts, often referred to as the father of American kickboxing. Born in 1944 in a small town in New Jersey, Louis began his martial arts journey with traditional karate. He quickly made a name for himself in the competitive circuit, winning numerous championships and establishing himself as one of the top fighters of his era. Louis was known for his powerful strikes, exceptional speed, and tactical fighting style, which combined elements of traditional karate with Western boxing techniques. His success in tournaments, including the prestigious Professional Karate Association championships, solidified his status as a martial arts legend. However, Louis was not just a fighter, he was also a visionary who recognized the potential of kickboxing as a sport. In the 1970s, he played a crucial role in the development of American kickboxing, helping to establish rules and regulations that would shape the sport's future. His efforts contributed to the growth of kickboxing in the United States, paving the way for future generations of fighters. Despite their different backgrounds and fighting philosophies, Bruce Lee and Joe Louis shared a mutual respect for each other's skills and contributions to martial arts. Their paths crossed in the late 1960s when Louis sought to improve his fighting abilities by training with Lee. During this time, Louis was already an accomplished competitor, but he recognized that Lee's unique approach to combat could enhance his skills further. Their training sessions were intense and focused, with Lee pushing Louis to explore new techniques and strategies. Louis often credited Lee for improving his footwork and timing, which became essential elements of his fighting style. The two martial artists spent countless hours training together, exchanging ideas and techniques that would ultimately benefit both of them. However, as Louis gained more recognition and success in tournaments, he began to feel overshadowed by Lee's growing fame. This led to a complex dynamic between the two, as Louis struggled to establish his identity as a fighter separate from Lee's influence. The competitive nature of martial arts often breeds rivalries, and while both men respected each other, there was an underlying tension as they navigated their respective careers. Numerous stories circulate about alleged sparring matches between Bruce Lee and Joe Louis, with some claiming that they engaged in fierce bouts to test each other's skills, while others suggest that these sessions often ended with Lee dominating Louis. The truth, however, is more nuanced than many accounts portray. While they did spar, the intensity of these sessions varied significantly. Lee was known for his remarkable speed and agility, which often left traditional karate practitioners like Louis struggling to keep up. Bruce's unique approach to combat, which emphasized adaptability and fluidity, made it difficult for Louis to land clean hits during their sparring. One notable incident involved a sparring session where Louis unintentionally injured one of Lee's students. This prompted Lee to step in and demonstrate his own skills against Louis. According to eyewitness accounts, Lee showcased his striking ability and speed, leaving Lewis unable to land significant blows during the exchange. This session reportedly served as a reminder to Lewis that he could not underestimate Lee's prowess. Another sensationalized story involves a supposed fight in a locker room after a tournament. Allegedly, tensions boiled over, resulting in a physical altercation between the two martial artists. However, many of these accounts are exaggerated or fabricated, often fueled by the desire to create dramatic narratives surrounding their interactions. The reality is that while there may have been disagreements or competitive banter, there was no definitive fight that ended their friendship. The real reason for their falling out stemmed from personal issues rather than any physical confrontation. Joe Lewis's ex-wife claimed that Bruce made advances towards her, which led Joe to distance himself from Lee. This incident, fueled by jealousy and personal conflicts, marked the end of their close friendship, leaving a complicated legacy of both admiration and rivalry in its wake. Despite the controversies and myths, the relationship between Bruce Lee and Joe Louis had a lasting impact on martial arts, shaping the trajectory of both their careers. Lewis's transition to kickboxing was significantly influenced by his training with Lee, as he adopted elements of Jeet Kune Do into his own style, blending traditional karate techniques with the more dynamic and fluid movements that Lee espoused. This blending of techniques helped shape the future of American martial arts and kickboxing, influencing countless fighters who followed in their footsteps. Bruce Lee's legacy as a fighter is often overshadowed by the myths that surround him. Many stories about his supposed invincibility in legendary fights have been exaggerated over the years, contributing to the mystique that surrounds his persona. While he was undoubtedly a phenomenal martial artist, it's essential to separate fact from fiction, recognizing the true essence of his contributions to martial arts. In conclusion, the relationship between Bruce Lee and Joe Louis is a fascinating chapter in martial arts history, filled with intrigue, rivalry, and mutual respect. Their training sessions were marked by intense competition and collaboration, with both men learning from each other in ways that would shape their respective careers. While myths about their fights continue to circulate, the reality is that their connection helped shape the landscape of martial arts as we know it today. Ultimately, Bruce Lee's impact transcended the ring, influencing generations of fighters and changing the way martial arts is perceived globally. Joe Louis, too, carved out his legacy, becoming a pioneer in American kickboxing and leaving an indelible mark on the sport. Together, they represent two sides of the martial arts coin, tradition and innovation, each contributing to the evolution of fighting techniques and philosophies. As fans continue to debate their hypothetical encounters, it's crucial to acknowledge the real contributions both men made to martial arts. Their stories remind us that the spirit of martial arts lies not just in competition but in the pursuit of knowledge, respect, and self-improvement. The legacy of Bruce Lee and Joe Louis continues to inspire new generations of martial artists, encouraging them to explore the depths of their potential and to honor the traditions that have shaped the art of fighting. Their journeys serve as a testament to the power of dedication, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, reminding us that the true essence of martial arts extends far beyond the physical realm, encompassing the mental and spiritual growth that comes with the practice. As we reflect on their lives and contributions, we are reminded of the importance of camaraderie, respect, and the shared journey that connects all martial artists, regardless of style or background. The world of martial arts is richer for having had both Bruce Lee and Joe Louis, and their legacies will continue to resonate for years to come, inspiring countless individuals to take up the mantle of martial arts and to strive for greatness in their own lives. Their stories highlight the importance of adaptability in martial arts, as both men learn to incorporate various techniques and philosophies into their training regimens. Lee's emphasis on fluidity and efficiency pushed Louis to think outside the box, while Louis's competitive spirit encouraged Lee to refine his techniques further. This mutual influence created a dynamic that was beneficial for both fighters, allowing them to grow and evolve in their respective practices. Furthermore, their relationship exemplifies the interconnectedness of martial arts, showcasing how different styles can complement each other and lead to the development of new techniques. As martial artists, both Lee and Louis understood the value of learning from one another, embracing the idea that there is always room for improvement and growth in their craft. Their dedication to martial arts serves as an inspiration for all practitioners, reminding us that the journey is just as important as the destination. The stories of Bruce Lee and Joe Louis also reflect the cultural shifts occurring during their time. In the 1960s and 70s, martial arts began to gain popularity in the West, largely due to the influence of figures like Lee. His films introduced audiences to the beauty and complexity of martial arts, breaking down stereotypes and challenging societal norms. At the same time, Louis's success in American kickboxing helped legitimize the sport, paving the way for future fighters to pursue their dreams. Together, they played a significant role in the cultural exchange between East and West, fostering a greater appreciation for martial arts and its philosophies. In the years following their time together, both Bruce Lee and Joe Louis continued to influence the martial arts community in their own ways. Lee's untimely death in 1973 left a void in the martial arts world, but his teachings and philosophy continue to inspire practitioners today. Jeet Kune Do has become a foundational system for many martial artists, emphasizing the importance of adaptability and the integration of various techniques. Louis, on the other hand, continued to compete and teach, sharing his knowledge and experience with aspiring fighters. He became a mentor to many, helping to shape the next generation of martial artists and kickboxers. The impact of their relationship can still be felt in today's martial arts community, as fighters continue to draw inspiration from both Lee's innovative techniques and Louis's competitive spirit. As we look back on the legacies of Bruce Lee and Joe Louis, it is essential to recognize the profound influence they had on martial arts and popular culture. Their stories serve as a reminder of the importance of dedication, respect, and the pursuit of excellence in all aspects of life. The lessons they imparted through their training and competition continue to resonate with martial artists around the world, encouraging them to strive for greatness and to honor the traditions that have shaped their art. In a world where martial arts often become commercialized and diluted, the essence of what Lee and Louis represented remains vital. Their commitment to their craft, their willingness to learn from one another, and their ability to push the boundaries of martial arts are qualities that all practitioners should aspire to embody. The relationship between Bruce Lee and Joe Louis is not just a tale of rivalry and competition, it is a testament to the power of friendship, respect, and the shared journey of martial artists striving for greatness. Their influence will undoubtedly continue to inspire future generations, reminding us that the true spirit of martial arts lies in the pursuit of knowledge, the cultivation of respect, and the relentless quest for self-improvement.